Vegas, and we're talking about day 3 healing process of the Ombre powder brows. And if you haven't already subscribed, this channel is about live stream production, lifestyle, and also I'll give you a few tips on other things as far as a live stream video. Hey Rodney, thanks for being here. I think I said I was going to be live earlier today, but have you ever had one of those weeks where you plan it all out? And I mean, you've got it written out, it's in the calendar, you've got the Alexa reminders going, you've got the Bixby, all of that going, and it just something just keeps throwing a wrench in your plans. That's what's been happening to me all week, and this is my vacation. But I did get to go to a really nice mentorship program training today for business, so that's cool. At least I got to get that done. How's your day going? But today's video is regarding documenting the healing process of the touch-up of ombre powder brows. So I got it done in July, and the 8 to 10 weeks passed where they healed and all the cracking and everything came off, and they got dark again. But you go in for a touch-up appointment. I went in at 10 weeks, so that was a couple of days ago. This is day 3, and they honestly felt exactly the same as they did yesterday. I don't think I'll start noticing a change until day 4 maybe, because yes, there was a little bit of a tightening because you can tell they're healing, and there's a little bit more dryness on my forehead up here, because maybe when they're doing the touch up, maybe something spreads a little bit beyond that. I don't know, or maybe it's from all the rubbing when they're numbing your eyebrows again. I don't know, but it's still comfortable, and it still looks decent for me to go out with, not feeling like I have to cover up my eyebrows, but I'm not really going anywhere anyway. So I would just say day 3 feels almost the same as day 2, except for a little bit more dryness around the eyebrows. I'm not getting them wet at all. I only put makeup on down here on my face and on my eyes, being really careful not to get them wet, no moisture, and of course no makeup. I won't need them on my eyebrows, but that's all. That was my update. It's really quick to say that day 2 feels the same as day 3 feels the same as day 2. It just, there was no soreness. Honestly, there was no pain. There's no puffiness, anything. They just look great. They look dark, and they're getting darker as they heal because it's scabbing, and then eventually you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens where initially you will be like, oh my God, I'm going to panic. It's cracking. It looks terrible. It's falling off, and then it looks like your eyebrow pigment's gone, but then it comes back. I've done this before because this is the touch-up appointment, but I already went through the initial healing process, so I know what it's like. But Rodney says, burgundy color looks good to me. Thank you. I think burgundy might be my color. I'm kind of coordinating it with my eyeshadow. I have like a burnt orange eyeshadow. I don't know if it looks orange though. I have a green screen behind me and a warm RGB light right here. I don't know what color temperature I have it on, but I think it's making my eyeshadow also match. But it's burnt orange. So that is all for my update. If you're thinking of getting ombre powder brows, which is a semi-permanent enhancement of your eyebrows, so it creates like a soft powdery look as opposed to microblading. This is not microblading. Microblading is where they etch into your skin to make it look like hair strokes. This is like actually coloring on pigment. I don't actually do the process, so I don't know how to describe it, but it's more of a applied makeup look instead of trying to emulate hair strokes. Makes sense, right? Okay, but it looks the same, right? If you saw it yesterday. Okay, that's all. If you have any questions, put them below. I will reply and answer your questions if you're considering getting this done. It was not painful if you missed yesterday's video, but I'm going to document for the whole 2 weeks process, because basically it was like 2 weeks for me from the initial application that it was completely healed, and then the pigment started to come back, and then I felt like, oh wow, this looks natural. It's done. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. And by the way, since if your day or your week is going anything like mine, where no matter what you planned is going differently, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Take it one day at a time. I'll be back. Okay, I'll see you later. Hey, thanks for being here, Rodney. Bye. And by the way, if you're curious about my live stream setup, like how I got these little overlays on the screen, the green screen, how I'm putting in a virtual background, the countdown timer, I made like a little sheet over here. I didn't put the link in it, but basically my home studio kit, I'm using the Ecamm Live software, Sony ZV-1 camera, Elgato's Stream Deck is like this little it's a stream deck where it has little buttons on it, and it's each scene. I programmed it that way so I can just press the button to go to each different scene. Like this one, this is a scene with an overlay of text that I can edit. I'm using a condenser mic. The graphic animations I made in Adobe Premiere, and the other one I bought from a live streaming pros. If you look it up, they have a YouTube channel, and their designer designed the countdown timer, and I bought that. And what else? Oh, my full studio setup. I didn't type it in. I wonder if I could do it live right now. Let me see if I can type in where you can see my whole setup, just in case you're thinking of doing a live show yourself. Let me go ahead and double click. I'm just going to replace this part right here and type in kit.co/Rocky Nash Live. Let's see if it works. It did. Okay, so that's where you can go to see my entire home studio kit. It's not super fancy. Honestly, my goal is to keep things really simple, like have the least amount. I started off live streaming with my cell phone only and a lavalier mic, and now I have, you know, this microphone, a couple light sources, and I'm using this software that allows me to produce it more, and also have the camera switcher, which I only use one camera right now. But I used to have a webcam, which I could use as an overhead cam, but I'm not going to do all that. We can talk about that more. But this stream was about the brow healing process, because I don't normally wear a lot of makeup, but my eyebrows have always been like baby fine. And for me to be camera ready and go on air and be able to see my expression, I felt like this was something that I really needed. So you can see that I'm happy and not angry. I have eyebrows. Okay. That was all. I just wanted to come in and tell you about the setup, because live stream production is what I do professionally. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out to the outro, if it'll let me. I don't see it here. Bye.